There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be talking about Jelaminah versus Natalie Nunn. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this topic down below. So y'all, when I be saying I'm Mr. Cleo, y'all be thinking I'm cap. Y'all be thinking I'm all cap. Okay, y'all be thinking Pierre's cap. You don't know what he's talking about. No, trust me. I've seen how these girls move. I know how they operate. I know the type of personalities they get along with. I know the type of personalities that they don't like. And I saw this coming from a mile away. I've made several videos about it on my channel. Some videos about Natalie ended up falling out with Jayla on my channel. Natalie potentially falling out with Krishan on my channel. Stuff like that, right? So today, apparently, they've unfollowed each other on social media. They've gone back and forth a little bit on social media. So last night, right, I was on Instagram or whatever. So I'm strolling through, looking at people's stories, and then I click on Miss Krishan's rock story. So when I clicked on Krishan's rock story, I see her just sitting there on the bed, and I hear somebody in the background, and it's Jelaminah. You know Jelaminah. I'm not even the type of girl to be like, and then you know how Jayla talks real dramatic, as if she's making like a speech, but she's really just talking. Jayla just talks like that, right? So I'm like, wait, what the heck is going on? So in my mind, I'm like, watch it be about Natalie. I was like, watch. But it wasn't, nothing came out about it yet until about today. So then that's when I'm just like, wow, like I seen this coming, right? So I'm going to play the video clip about what she had to basically say about Natalie, because that's who she was basically really talking about in that whole ordeal.
Anything I've ever said about anybody, I have no problem repeating and or agreeing to saying that I said it. Especially if I said it.
That's one thing. If person that said it to their face, like you gonna let somebody know.
Most fucking definitely. Exactly. It's different if we sitting around having a conversation and y'all
also had this to say. It's
different if we sitting around having a conversation and y'all say, okay, so boom, using Krishan as an example, y'all say, damn, Krishan crazy as hell. Yeah, she is crazy. She be wilding the fuck out. Okay, Jayla, you said Krishan was crazy and she be wilding the fuck out.
Okay.
Bitch, a blind man could see that.
Right.
So yeah, as you guys could see, basically, she was just low-key calling out Natalie, because I'm guessing Jelaminah was saying how Krishan walls out or whatever, and Natalie was probably calling Jayla's bluff, like, hey, you're all in this girl's face, but you be talking about her back. But what Jelaminah didn't know was Miss Krishan Rock low-key set her up, because why are you recording her talking crap and then posting it up? And you guys already know Natalie's the executive producer. She likes to keep a honus on the girls. She doesn't like the girls to talk about her. She doesn't want the girls to end up turning on her. So I knew the moment Natalie seen this, she was going to flip and her wig was going to come loose. Okay, her wig was going to come loose. So the moment she seen this, she posted on Instagram this, and this is courtesy of Tea Time For Real. She went off on Instagram and her story, and she said this about Jelaminah, and also currently they're not following each other as of today, right? So this is what she had to say. Okay, so she says, thanks at Roly Poly Snack Meals, keeping it real. I guess I'm just blinded by all the fakeness. The ones closest to me are mad. Females be straight, I'm guessing jokes, or it's got bleeped out, got no money or no niche. This is what Roly Poly said females be straight, got no money or no niche. I wonder if she's talking about Rock, or I wonder if she's talking about Jayla. And then that's when Natalie put on her story, she said, bah! Females are funny, I tell you, unbelievable, right? That's my Natalie laugh. So this is my whole thing. This is why it kind of pissed me off that Natalie is the executive producer of this show. I wish she was just maybe like a lead cast member and not like the executive producer. Maybe if she had like a lead cast member role, and like a little producer credit, right? Because let me tell you about casting. This is what I did. Don't get me wrong, the casting's great, but imagine if Red was on this season. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if Red was allowed to be on the season. We would have Red. We would have Roly Poly and Jelaminah. You get what I'm saying? And Natalie all on the same season. You guys already know Natalie and Red had the conversation, correct? So it would kind of already look fishy because let's say Jelaminah and Natalie have fell out, and Red would be laughing in their face like, ha 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 ha, I got y'all, look at y'all, y'all supposed to be bestie boos, and look at y'all falling out, right? So that would have been an interesting dynamic to see. Plus, you guys got to understand too, Roly Poly and Red are considered, well, Red is considered the big bad girl, right? Because once she came along, she kind of took Tanisha's position. Tanisha wasn't the big bad girl anymore. It was Red. So imagine Red and Roly Poly in the same house. That would be kind of interesting to see. I feel like they would have not ended up getting along, and they would have getting into it. So imagine Red finally meeting somebody her size, and imagine really Roly Poly, because Roly Poly hasn't fought anybody her size yet on Zeus. So Red is like literally her size. So those two beefing would be something we would want to see on Zeus the network. Okay, that would have been hilarious to see. So my whole thing is, this is why you got to be careful with who you back up and who you call your bestie boos and boozy bup. Because look at how hard Jelaminah went for Natalie Nunn on the conversation. She was doing the most. She was almost fighting a little bit. Poor little bit. She about short as a little crunch bite of a Cheez-It. She's about a square size of a Cheez-It. And you over here trying to fight a little bit. And now look, you and Natalie are not even cool like that anymore. I don't think this is something they're going to end up getting over, because one thing I know about Jelaminah, the girl is dramatic, very dramatic. We've seen this on BGC 14 where she went off about the clothes. We get the clothes being destroyed was bad, but she acted as if they murdered two of her dogs all at once. Like, she went crazy. Y'all know how Jelaminah is, especially when she got into that argument with the Claremont twins, when she was doing the whole head jab and everything like that, going crazy. So I'm not surprised that they ended up falling out, right? What I do think is going to happen is, of course, Krishan is going to be involved. So now it seems as if it's Krishan Rock versus the house. Krishan Rock and Jelaminah versus the house. It doesn't seem like Jayla has anybody really on her side. Seems like Natalie has really collected all the girls and made sure that they're in one clique, and then it's Jelaminah versus Rock on one side of the house. So that's what it seems like now. So, of course, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on some of the little spoilers that's been going on in the house. I'm really, really happy that some of these blogs are keeping us updated. So it's my job for me to report it to you guys so you guys know the inside tea and everything like that. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys think about this fallout. Did you guys see it coming like I did? Because I sure did. Or are you guys surprised that this ended up happening? And do you guys think that Krishan Rock is going to get involved and might end up maybe beefing with Natalie herself? Leave your comments down below and entertain us. We are out, baby.
No personal thing.